Why did my silence end it when my patience never could? I discovered the truth 9 months ago, not through messages or lipstick stains, but because he forgot to come home the night our son needed stitches. It was a Friday in late April. Our toddler tripped at daycare and split his eyebrow open. Blood everywhere. The daycare called me first, because they couldn't reach him. I called him 32 times while holding a screaming child with a towel pressed to his face. Every call went to voicemail. I drove to the ER alone. He finally showed up at 11:40 p.m., calm, apologetic, smelling like hotel soap and a cologne he never wore for me. He said his phone died during a team bonding dinner. His shirt was wrinkled. His excuse was rehearsed. 2 days later, while he slept in, I checked his laptop. He never logged out of anything. Emails, calendar invites, reservations under a name I didn't recognize. A shared note titled, Summer Plans. I felt physically cold reading it. Beach weekends, inside jokes. Complaints about me being checked out. I confronted him that night after putting our son to bed. I didn't yell. I just asked who she was. He sighed like I was exhausting him and said I was jumping to conclusions. Said she was a client. Said I was projecting stress. Said I needed therapy. Over the next few months, I tried everything. I cried quietly so I wouldn't scare our kid. I cried loudly when I couldn't hold it in. I asked what I did wrong. I asked what she had that I didn't. I suggested counseling. I sent him articles. I cooked his favorite meals. I stopped bringing it up, hoping peace would make him stay. Nothing changed. He still worked late. Still guarded his phone. Still smelled like someone else's life. The worst night was my birthday. He promised dinner. Promised cake. Promised just us after bedtime. He left to pick something up and didn't come back until after midnight. I sat on the couch in a dress I'd worn only once before. Makeup smeared, cake melting on the counter. When I asked where he'd been, he snapped that I was suffocating him. I apologized. That's the part that still hurts the most. The begging stopped the night I overheard him on the phone in the garage. I wasn't eavesdropping. I was taking trash out. He laughed in a way I hadn't heard in years. Said, she's starting to accept it. Something inside me went completely quiet. No anger, no tears, just clarity. The next morning, I packed a bag for myself and our son. I didn't threaten. I didn't cry. I didn't ask him to choose. I told him I was leaving and that I hoped whatever he was chasing was worth losing us. He looked shocked, like he genuinely thought I'd always stay. 3 days later, she ended things with him. Apparently, I wasn't supposed to leave. I was supposed to fight, to beg, to compete. Without me clawing for him, he wasn't exciting anymore. Suddenly, he wanted counseling. Suddenly, he loved me. Suddenly, he was afraid. He's been calling nonstop. His sister texted me asking what I did to flip a switch. His dad showed up at my sister's house asking me to reconsider. I didn't explain. I just said I was tired of auditioning for a role I already earned. I didn't win him back. I released him. And somehow that was the only thing that ever mattered.